Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I've tried to recreate the homepage of YouTube and I've also added an upload feature where I will be able to upload the videos into a database and that video will be retrieved and showed in this list. So for the database, I'm using Firebase real-time database where I will add all these fields and upload the video. It will be added into Firebase real-time database and I will be retrieving the data. So I'll be showing the integration of that. And to play the videos, I'm using YouTube's Player SDK. So I'll also show you how the Player SDK integration happens. Hi, so this is about the application. So let's see how the code works. This is the main activity where I have a bottom navigation which contains two tabs. One is the home fragment and the other is the upload fragment. There is a toolbar which has this YouTube logo and text. And then I have couple of images also added like this search image and then this icon. And this is a frame layout which acts as a container. When I change the tabs, the layouts get replaced over here. And this is the bottom navigation. And coming back to main activity, I am setting up the bottom navigation over here. It basically has two tabs. One is the home tab and the other one is the upload tab. And I'm just adding those items over here. And this is the background color and this is the accent color. And this is where the tabs will get replaced. So on clicking on position 0, it will get replaced with home fragment, and on clicking on position 1, which is the second tab, it will be replaced with the upload fragment. So this is the base activity which I'm only using for fonts now. So I'm using calligraphy for fonts. So here I'm just adding the fonts in the application and then adding it as the main app controller. And then there's a base activity which gets replaced with this app compact in all my activities. So I don't have to add this line specifically for all the activities that I'm creating. And so let's go to the fragment. So this is the home fragment. Just have couple of recyclers over here and adapters which I'm using. And then there's a database reference is for Firebase. So this is the layout of the fragment. So it has two recycle views, which is one is this recycle view, the horizontal one, and the other is the vertical recycle view. So basically the horizontal one doesn't do anything for now. There's no functionality. Only the vertical one plays the video. So first we need to add all the views over here and then initialize the database. So this is where you're initializing the Firebase database. And I have two adapters basically. One is the Explore adapter and one is the video recycler. So the video recycler has the list of videos. The Explore adapters is just showing the list of suggestions. So I'm just setting up Explore adapter over here. And once we go to Explore adapter, I'm passing the array list over here and I'm passing the context as well into this constructor. This is the layout of it. It just has one text view with a drawable. And then whatever comes in the array list, I'm just storing it into explore text. So I'm initializing it over here, initializing the view over here, and then I'm just storing it into this, whatever is the position, I'm just taking that and I'm storing it into this text. So that is what is displayed as this. So the next function is to fetch data from the database. To understand this better, let's see how the database works. So this is Firebase where I've already created an application named as Video App, which also has a database with set of videos. So basically there are 3 videos. Those 3 videos are displayed over here in the application. So these videos have fields like channel image, channel name, duration, time, video image, and etc. So basically this details will be added once you upload something from here. So basically I'm just uploading a video. So this is a URL that I've copied, and I'll just add the image URL as well. And then the channel name as mobile development. And I'm giving the same image, whichever I've pasted, as channel image also. And I'm just giving the duration as 10 minutes. So once I click on upload video, so you can see there was a change over here. The fourth video has been uploaded. Like this is the image, and then the mobile development name, duration, and all the details which we gave now. So now if we go to the application and then click on the home page, so here we can also find that this video has been uploaded. This is the video that we just uploaded. And if we give the correct YouTube URL, the video also plays. So now let's see how this upload functionality works. So it will be easy for us to understand how the fetching works. And this is the upload fragment where I have declared the database reference and Firebase database, and it has set of views over here. First we need to initialize that and then define all the views here. And after that, let's go to the view and see how the view is created. So this is a view of upload fragment which has a linear layout, which is orientation is vertical. And then it just has set of text views and edit text below that. So every text view has its appropriate edit text where we will be able to add the details. And coming to the fragment again, I've just added an on click for this upload video button. So this is the button which has the ID as upload video. So I'm just adding an on click for that. And then with this database reference, which we have created over here, I'm just initializing Firebase and I'm getting the instance of it. So get instance dot get reference is I'm just giving it as video. So video will be the array. So that array is this one. So that is the reference that I am getting over here, and the array item as video, and the count of the array, which will be uploaded as video 1, 2, 3, 4, which will be uploaded inside this array list, and this will be an array item with the video name. Below that, I am just creating a hash map where I will be inserting all the titles with the value of it. This is video title, and I'm just setting the value video title from the edit text video title. I'm just getting the value get text.toString, and I'm just setting it to this. So that's how it gets uploaded over here. So you can see video title and whatever title we have given over here. So I'm doing that for all the fields, and then adding it. I'm just updating the children with this map is just adding the item into the database. So coming to home fragment. So now let's see how we are fetching the data. So I'm doing the same thing as Firebase database. I'm just initializing that over here, and here I'm getting the reference. This reference is again the same reference as this. So here I'm adding an value event listener. So what happens is once we get the response from the database, I just run a for loop over here where it runs the loop and then adds all the videos that we get from this data snapshot into this video array list. So that's how we fetch all the data with these parameters. And then we just add it into our adapter. So after that, what happens is it just goes inside the adapter and all the data is getting set into the adapter. So let's see the view of the adapter. So basically this is the view which is inside a linear layout. It has an image this is the video image, and then it has the duration which is being fetched from the database. All the data, channel image and channel name and all the data are shown here. As the data are already added into the array list, it will be taken from there and assigned into these views. So that was all about a Firebase real-time database. So now let's see how the YouTube player works. So as I previously said, I'm using YouTube's player SDK to play the videos. I'm basically doing a filtration process over here, and I'm just using the URL to only get the code from the URL. Basically, that will be this code which is highlighted. We just need to take this code and use it inside the player so the video plays. So I'm just giving the URL over here which just returns the video code over here. So this is another activity which has the player inside this video player activity. So on clicking on any item over here, it redirects to its particular video player, and then it plays the video. So I'm passing the code over here. So let's see how the video player works. So for this YouTube player, we first need to add the dependencies and the jar file for it. So for that, there is a jar file for YouTube Android player. I just got it from the website. So we just need to add that one. And after that, we need to also tell the Gradle file that there's a jar file added for this YouTube. So that I've just mentioned over here in the dependencies list. And then coming back to the activity, I'm first extending this with YouTube base activity. And then I'm just adding the YouTube player view over here. Inside the layout, I've just added the YouTube player here. And then whatever code has been passed from the adapter, I'm just fetching that code over here using get intent. Yeah, now you need to initialize the player. For that, we will require an API key. So from where you can get the API key is, first you need to add your application in Firebase, and after you add your application in Firebase, there's something called as Google API console. So in that console, you can just get your API key from create credentials and API. You can follow the steps for that to get the API key. And after you get that, you just need to add the API key over here. And on initialize, we can just give the video code whatever it is, and then you can just give YouTube. So the video will play on this instruction. So in my application, this is the video that we have added. So on clicking on this video, it just redirects to the player, and then the video starts playing.
Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will be exactly at 8 o'clock.
So that was all about Firebase real-time database and YouTube's player SDK. I'm also giving the GitHub link in the description. Please check that out. And please like, share and comment to this video and subscribe to my channel.